Okay, so we should be on landscape. Just doing a quick video because last time I filmed this on my other camera it cut off halfway because the battery went flat. So this is like a quick way to get to the White Rose. Today is September the 6th. So I'm using my Android phone for this. It's a nice little walkway. It's behind Tesco's on Churwell Hill. You'd think it was summer. Well, it's actually autumn now, but there's a few berries and overgrown bushes. We had some rain yesterday. We've not had rain. We've not had a lot of rain this year. And last time I walked on here, the fields were all ready to be harvested. Union Jack there. Is it the Union Jack or is it just the Union flag? I can't remember. I think if they say if it's on a ship, it's called the Union Jack. So if it's a bit wobbly, there's stones on this pavement. It's really warm in the sun. Wait till you see these views at the end. So there's actually another cut through which is further down, which is next to a really old building. If you walk that way it cuts off. Then you don't have to walk left. You just walk straight across. There's a butterfly there. Look at the views. And there's also another pathway I think over there that goes to the train station, but I've never actually gone that way. Once I walked that way further up and he greeted with a lot of dogs because of the farm. So that's the pathway we're going to walk over there. Look at these beautiful flowers. I'm just checking. I think this is recording at 108 megapixel. I might be wrong. If not, it's just HD. So you can walk up there. I think that goes to the train station, but it's quite a longer walk. There is actually a train station down here, which is not even being finished yet. Yeah, it's being harvested. This is not actually the walkway, believe it or not. It's the walkway's there, where the grass is. But we have to walk a bit further down here to get onto it. Maybe this is the walkway. I think they've just extended it. No, it's there. It's definitely down there. I've got a bit of a cold, so I apologise if you're watching this. A bit of a head cold. I had a feeling I was starting with this last week because I started sneezing, and for the last 2 days it's gradually got a bit more intense. So yeah, this is the other walkway. If you were walking a bit further down, you didn't want to walk further up the hill where Tesco's is. There's a little pathway next to this really old building, and then you can just walk straight across. But the views are so much nicer than walking along that ring road down at the bottom if you're in this area, because a lot of people would think, well, I'll just walk all the way down there or have to walk all the way back up, and then this should be the new pathway then to the train station when that's completed. But we've had high inflation for the last few years once it started, and costs I think have just spiralled out of control, so it's ended up costing more. There's somebody on the site, so maybe there's progress going to soon happen. I think they predicted it to be opened by 2025 or 26. Obviously that's not going to happen now. And then there's been all the other issues. I think maybe the other issues in West Yorkshire with the Bradford interchange having to be closed. There's plans for a new Bradford interchange with the tram. I just hope it's not a money pit that's just going to be used for failed projects to top up their budgets and then get cancelled later on. We shall see. Yeah, it's a nice little walk. Less than 10 minutes if you're walking at a nice pace. There's the white road there. Comes right up to the cinema. And there's a new bowling now. New bowling and arcades. And then there's, if you like your Wetherspoons, there's a Wetherspoons there and restaurants. This was the spot I did a video when it last time and it was raining. Hear the birds, or the insects. What do you call them? Buzz things. So yeah, if you're in the area or you're at the White Rose and you want to come to Morley, or you can just get the bus. It's probably easy to get the bus going to Morley. This is a nice little walk. I always take a photograph of right there where I'm stood now with the tree and the farmhouse. Shame about the walls though. The walls are all needed to be rebuilt. You'd think you were in the countryside, but it's not. I think this is the only green space left in Morley. Well, we're in Morley, but Churwell. And then a lot of people say White Rose is not in Morley, but it is. It's, some people class it as Beeston, which is, I think some of the houses are opposite are in Beeston or Cottingley. No, is it not Cottingley? Yeah, Cottingley. Oh, there's another name for it, I can't remember. Middleton. I was trying to think Middleton. Couldn't think of what it was called. Lived here all my life. Oh no. So you get nice views as well. You can see Leeds over there in the back, right in the middle of the screen. Armley, Pudsey, Wortley. And then on the other side you can see a bit of South Leeds. So there's some good things you can see. Right, I'm going to end it there guys, so thanks for watching. See you in the next one.